Darius, what about you? What's your thoughts on that for the next 12 to 24 months?
Yeah, to just continue on what Alan said. So, of course, SAP has made a huge investment into SAP Business One and the web client. So, our, let's say, innovations, all of our new features and functions are currently all put into the web client. And in next year, in 2027, we will get the feature parity of the web client and the desktop client. So then there will be no discussion anymore that the web client will maybe lack of a feature or function or whatever. So it will be not just the same, it will be even better because we do things in the web, not just one-to-one, stupidly copying the features. We try to also use the UX, the user experience you get in the web, which also allows you to do things, let's say, more innovative with a better, visibility, better user experience. Like, it's different than what you have in a Windows application. So or let's say my call to action, not just our call to action is really to all the partners to learn about the web client. We have this learning.sap.com where you can already learn about the web client, not just as a partner, also as an end user, how this all works already with Business One web client. And then also, start putting this in every conversation with prospects, with leads, but also with existing customers, because also they will not get any more updates and innovations, new features in their desktop client. Of course, we keep the desktop client alive. We keep it compliant, legally compliant with like tax regulations and all of these things. This will be always compliant, the desktop client, but all the new innovations like AI and new things we will introduce in the closer future. This will be only be done in the web client. So really in the next 12 to 24 months, the partners should really focus on learning the web client, selling the web client, implementing the web client, and also, of course, on the build side, developing extensions on the web client. And I also witnessed this from the big players, but also from the small build partners that they already have some, let's say, lighter versions of the extensions ready for the web client. And I saw big players which also say 2027, we have 100% version of our desktop client add-on moved into a cloud extension to run seamlessly integrated or side by side with the Business One web client. So the end user can do the same what they were doing in the past, but even with a much better UI in the web client in 2027 and beyond. So this is really, I would say, my call to action for partners. Get your net new names, your new customers always into the web client conversation, and also talk to your existing customers on customer days. You can also invite me, Peter, Joost, and others, Angeline, to those customer days. We will also support you in conveying this message and telling the importance about the transformation to the web client.